Now Coutinho. Markovic. Back for Philippe Coutinho. Worth a try! More than worth a try! 2.5 minutes in, and Philippe Coutinho produces one from the top draw to put Liverpool ahead.
Wow, what a fantastic strike that is. Stunning goal. Outstanding finish. Goalkeeper really no chance. He's hitting the underside of the bar. What a start to this match.
Wonderful strike from Coutinho. He scored against Bolton recently in the FA Cup. That's only his second goal in the last 16 games in all competitions. But Southampton through at the other end straight away. And Elliott's effort is blocked, deflected away for a corner. The Southampton players and fans think they should have... Here's Moreno. He's got Sturridge waiting, pulled it in behind him, it could fall for Sterling! 2-0! The deflection and he scores! But Raheem Sterling doubles Liverpool's lead. This is going to be a big, big win for them. The deflection off that target, deceiving Fraser Forster. And Liverpool have reignited their Champions League aspirations.
Well, I mean, listen, just a ball, sloppy ball across the back, and they're onto you in a flash. Moreno puts the ball across, and Target there just fluffs his lines, and Sterling does the rest.
Liverpool fans in fine voice within touching distance of the victory now. In from Tadic, Vara deflection, shot from Yoshida on the turn. Clipped back in by Schneiderlin, cleared out as far as Elliott. Wanyama's ball in, overhead kick. Comfortably dealt with. Schneiderlin's effort seized upon by Simon Mignolet.
Well, I mean, this is where we end up with the overhead kick, but in the build-up to that, there was an opportunity to put it in.
This has been an excellent weekend for the men from Anfield. Coutinho and Sterling with the goals. No record-breaking goal for Sturridge, but a record-breaking clean sheet for Liverpool. Their best away run for 30 years without conceding a goal in the league.
Record-breaking clean sheet, definitely, for Liverpool. And, of course, that game actually put them just 2 points behind their greatest rival, talking about Manchester United. Now, let's take a look at some of the results at the weekend where you have West Southampton, Liverpool, and then 2-0 in favour of the visiting side. And, of course, Everton and Leicester City 2-2 draw, and Spurs and West Ham also ending 2-2. Now, we'll take a look at the top 7. We usually talk about the top 4, but today it's going to be about the top 7. The top 7 in the English Premier League. We're looking at Chelsea after 26 games having won 18 matches, goal difference of 34, 60 points. Manchester City, of course, 5 points behind Chelsea. Remember, they dropped 2 points at the weekend. And of course, Man City had to reduce that, putting 5 past Newcastle United. For Arsenal, well, they also won the game against Crystal Palace. Of course, that put them on 48 points. And of course, they had to leapfrog Manchester United simply because Man United lost at Swansea City by 2-1, and now on 47 points, 18 goal difference. So it means Arsenal are definitely much more better. They have even won more games. 14 matches they've won this season, and Manchester United have won just 13. Southampton, of course, winning 14 matches, but Man United, well, 47 points, were just a point above them. And of course, the goal difference for Southampton is even better than that of Manchester United. Liverpool, of course, well, surprisingly right now, at the beginning of the season, they weren't doing so well. But right now, you have Liverpool, of course, gunning for that top 4, elusive, you would say. And also, Spurs. Yesterday, the drama that occurred at White Hart Lane shows that this is a team that wouldn't just want to let it go so easily. Now, looking at the top 4 and the other 3 that follows, you have Man United, still in the top 4 presently. Now, 47. You have Southampton on 46. You have Liverpool on 45, and Spurs on 44. So that is the drama in the English Premier League this season. It's going to be a huge battle. There might not be much battle between Chelsea and Manchester City, because having to drop just 1 point, I think Jose Mourinho wouldn't want to drop more points this season again, because there was a time he said that when you're on top there, you're playing just your game. But by the time you're not top there, definitely you're not just playing your game, you're also playing for your opponent, because you're thinking about the other results to actually favor you while you're also playing your own game. And that's something he just wouldn't want to do. That's why he's not really happy with what the referees are doing presently to his side, according to him. Now, talking about Manchester United, how will they finish this season? Because last year, when David Moyes came on and everyone felt Sir Alex Ferguson said he was the chosen one, but he wasn't to be, because he could not just take the club to where they wanted. And for the first time in a very long time, they could not play in the Champions League. And now you're having a Louis van Gaal, who everyone felt, okay, this is the right man for the job. He's got the money, he's got everything possible. He's got the players to actually see how he can turn around this team, parading what some people refer to as, well, a very fearsome strike force. But you don't really have that in Man United whenever they're playing away from home. At home, their games are good, but once they leave Old Trafford, it's always difficult for them to get a victory. And that's Herrera actually gave them the lead, and everyone felt, okay, Man United will nail this one. But somehow they conceded 2 goals, and of course it ended in favor of the visitors. Well, Man United, what is the possibility that they will be finishing top 4 this season? This is really, really very slim, judging from what Southampton, Spurs, and of course Liverpool are playing presently. Now we'll move over from England, and of course some of the results across Europe, starting with what happened in the Spanish La Liga. Of course, Real Sociedad, David Moyes' new club, against Sevilla, 4-0, 4-3, and this was really a drama. It was actually a late goal that ensured that the home side got what they wanted. Elche and Real Madrid, it was in favor of Real Madrid, of course. Cristiano Ronaldo back to scoring. He scored at the Champions League, and now he has scored again. He now has 38 goals. Lionel Messi 37 in all competitions this season for both strikers. So presently, he is surprised. Cristiano surpassed Lionel Messi after Barcelona actually lost against Malaga. No one expected that, and no one saw that coming. Wolfsburg and Hertha Berlin ended in favor of Wolfsburg 2-1, and Hamburg and Mönchengladbach 1-1. It all ended in that one. And of course, you have the Italian Serie A. We have some of the games also going in favor of AC Milan. AC Milan winning Cesena by 2-0, and Lazio and Palermo, it was 2-1. And of course, for AC Milan, it was really a good one for them, back to winning ways, and right now they are 8th position on the log. And of course, one game was actually called off yesterday. Parma, this club, they will be relegated because they've not been able to pay their players for close to a season. That's happening in Italian Serie A. So definitely not in Nigeria that you get to hear such news. Okay, now leaving selected results across Europe now, we'll just talk briefly about tennis. Of course, we have David Ferrer. Of course, I talked about him earlier, where he actually was able to beat the man who defeated Rafael Nadal in the semi-final of the ATP Rio Open for him to win his first title in this tournament. Let's just enjoy it. When I come back, we'll wrap up the show.
David Ferrer is the champion in Rio. He fends off Fognini, who's rediscovered his desire in spectacular fashion this week. But he didn't quite have it in him in the end to overcome the evergreen Ferrer.
Thank you very much. I'm really happy. It's my 23 tournament, and I never win in Rio. It's my first time I could win here, so I'm very happy for that.
Obviously, very happy for him. Well, thank you so much for being part of the show. We'll leave you with pictures coming from the Cricket World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, where India shows that, well, they can actually defend the title. 2 wins so far, beating South Africa by 130 runs. Well, bye for now. After that, you have Business Money coming up next.